morning. The time is around 8:30. We on our way to the Plant City Flea Market to do some buying for resale. So one of the things I learned about thrifting and reselling is that you can't just depend on thrift stores to, purchase your merchandise for resale. You have to go through different avenues to get your merchandise, like yard sales, flea markets, Facebook Marketplace, free ad, whether you get in furniture and you have to rehab it. For resale, you have to just, be versatile and willing to, go to different things and try to pick up different items to thrift with. And so today we're on our way to the Plant City Flea Market. We're a little late because the best time to be out there is about 7 o'clock, 7:30. It's 8:30, so I'm running a little behind, but that's expected. I have a little one, so we're finally getting on the road. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so we're here. We finally made it to the Plant City Flea Market, located here in Plant City, Florida. And this flea market, they're open on Wednesdays, Saturday, and Sundays. But the biggest day is Wednesday. So those of us who work Monday through Friday, we have to have a day off to come and enjoy this flea market. And it's an array of vendors here. They're selling different things. I usually don't come looking for any one thing in particular because, like I said, it's many vendors and they're always selling something different. Every time I come, I find something different. Sometimes I find things that I can resell, and then sometimes I find items that I can use. Like you see, I just bought that pool cleaner, so to clean out the pool. But other times, I'm able to find different little small things that I could possibly resell. Here at this vendor, they have a mix of tools and little vintage items. Look at this little Pinocchio. I've never seen one of those before. And now we're just kind of browsing through, shopping for things for our home. And they have really good food at this flea market. I'm going to try to get some tacos later, and I'll show you later what that food looks like. Several different food vendors. They have a donut vendor. They also have live music. So, if you want to come out and check out, a different avenue of shopping rather than just going to thrift stores, come out and check out the Plant City Flea Market. And now I'm just breezing through. I'm still at that same vendor, and I'm just looking through to see if I can find something that I like. I was looking at that Hurley backpack right there. It was new. I got distracted because the lady was complimenting me on my shoes, and I got distracted. So I'm making my way over here to the jewelry. And what it doesn't show here in the video, I end up buying that locket right here. See right there at the corner, that little rose locket? I'll put a snapshot of it here in the video, but it's a vintage rose locket with a clock. So that was really cool, and I bought that for $3. You can see there's some hurricane shutters here, some vintage candlesticks back there. Let's go over here and check out some of the porcelain and glass vases. I've been listening to you guys commenting on my video. I had several people say that I'm moving a little too fast and you're not able to take your time and look at the merchandise. So going forward, I'll try to do a little better and slow things down so that you're better able to look at the merchandise. But usually when I'm shooting the videos, I try to just zoom in on items that I'm interested in or that I'm actually going to buy. Like, see, I'm just breezing through these knives right here and breezing through, showing you the food. But if I pick something up, then I'll take time and show you guys in the video. But I don't want to hone on 2 times in the video too long and then make the vendor feel uncomfortable with me standing over them with the camera. And the same thing in the thrift stores. I try to avoid filming other shoppers and getting other people on camera. So I try to be quick to get a good view of a shelf or an item, but I try not to linger too long to give other individuals a chance. You see my little one there. He's looking around for toys and trucks. You see some fidget spinners and gloves, and you're able to find an array of things. Like, these vendors have diapers, bath toys, different little items. I really like this smock right here. He wanted $35 for that. I felt like that was a little much at the flea market, but tell me what you think. Do you think that's a little much for the flea market? But I'm not trying to bash people prices. You charge what you want to charge. Someone will pay, but it was a little much for me. Fresh Florida oranges, and they got some roses there to decorate it. Pecans. I believe those pecans are from Georgia. I know I usually say pecan. Some people say pecan. How do you say pecan or pecan? How do you say it? Or what is the proper way to say it? I see we got some glass vases here, some canisters, some pottery canisters. I didn't want to pick up anything too large at the beginning of the flea market, because then I would have to carry it all the way through, and this flea market is huge. So if I saw something that I had my eye on, I did end up buying this box of stickers, but I came back for it. So I try to, come back for things. So maybe I'll pay the vendor for it and ask them to hold on to it and then come back for it. Or I'll just keep my eye on it and come back for it and try again later. So here's another vendor here selling jewelry. Here I'm looking for sterling silver. The gentleman that was selling at this booth kept trying to show me things that I was not interested in. So you'll see me keep pointing the camera at different things he's pointing at, but I really just was looking for sterling silver or gold if I found something like that. Or even brooches that catch my attention. I was so distracted by the gentleman, I wasn't able to see that beautiful cross necklace that was in the back of that image. But my son pointed it out to me when we were editing the video. So sometimes you just have to, slow yourself down and, take a good look. Even though the vendor is talking to you and he's trying to make that sale, just, take your time and try to look for what you're looking for, so that you're able to find something that, you like, and you're not purchasing something that they're trying to push off on you. This little statue here caught my attention. I thought this was really cool. For this item, they wanted $25 for it. And again, like I told you, I try not to purchase big items in the beginning. I try to come back. If you're here in Florida and you need landscaping items, trees, or even hand tools, this is a good place to come and purchase things like hand tools and shrubbery, plants for your yard. I noticed that a lot of prices are cheaper than what you would pay in Home Depot or Lowe's. And so I've actually bought a few things from here to do projects around my home. Some hand tools and drills and things like that. This cute little carved wooden frog. He was unique. They wanted $4. Do you think this is real snake skin? I didn't want to touch it, but I didn't know if it was real or not. What do you think? Those hats back there caught my attention. And then these African collars, these were very unique. I didn't pick those up. I didn't know, what they were worn for, but I like picking up different things and trying to learn different things. I did not see the vendor who was selling here to be able to ask her about these collars, but if I knew more about them, maybe I would have picked them up. I'm going to do some research about those collars to see you know, if I could learn something about them, and then if I come across them again, maybe I'll pick them up. They look very interesting. Little trinket box here. This is someone's journal, leather journal. They wrote on the outside, and I was just checking to see if something was written inside. And I'm just sitting here trying to detangle. I wanted this necklace here, but I could not get it detangled from the other necklace, and I didn't want to buy the other one, so I just left them behind. Several little art pieces, little wooden art pieces. And now this booth here is a real vintage booth. Like, they had vintage wheels for tractors, vintage vases, vintage heaters. You see a stop sign here. And I'm going to take you in for a closer look. There's some lanterns, oil cruets, some old doorknobs, even an old typewriter. And there's that owl again. I saw an owl like that in the thrift store. That big owl cookie jar. And like I said, at this flea market, they sell fruits and veggies in the back. This is a huge flea market. So I don't know if we're going to make it to be able to walk the full flea market today, because we have the baby with us, and you know, he gets tired, so we have to take several breaks. Even though we have a stroller, he insists on getting out walking. I am just enjoying being a mom again. My oldest, before this one, he's 11 years old, so we have that gap. And then going back and starting over and having this new little one, it's just been such a joy to me. And I'm going to do a video talking about my pregnancy and what it was like getting pregnant after 35. And so if you're interested in that type of content, please tune in to my video. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to post that. But please like and subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of when I post another video. This vendor looks to be selling items from the Family Dollar or Dollar General. My little one was crying for this this little mini bucket here, and he got a sandbox for Christmas, so of course I'm gonna buy it. And here, that's him with his little bucket. And then you can see these are some motorized bikes and scooters, but I was more interested in this vintage little swing back here. It was in very good condition. The gentleman that was selling it, he was holding it for someone who I guess said that they were going to come back, so he was holding it for him. I really wanted it. I had cash in hand, but he was just wanting to hold it for that person that was coming back. This vendor here, they had a lot of merchandise that was from the 80s. You see Freddy Krueger over there, a lot of Raiders hats. This, a lot of their merchandise, you know, was things that are like pop culture, Spider-Man, Superman, you know, a lot of action figures. And so this was my first time seeing these vendors out here. But when my son was taking a look at this video, he's like, Mom, I really like that shirt. I like that hat. So I have to bring him back to check out that vendor. I was looking at some of the vintage items from this vendor. But, you know, I never want to just go in and start picking up merchandise, you know, without the vendor's permission. I don't want to pick up something and it breaks and then I have to pay for it. So, you know, I just take my time to see if I'm interested in purchasing something before I pick it up. You see my little one there pushing his stroller. So cute. I like this little statue, but immediately I noticed the ears were broken. Now we've made it to the other side. We still haven't made it all the way through, but we made it to the other side So I think we're going to wrap things up here and finish off the day with some lunch. If you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And always, happy thrifting.